As most photographers nowadays know, sometimes the niche skill of being a photographer isn't enough. As Instagram and other social media outlets are beginning to push video, as more and more clients want video components as well as photography, as print magazines and newspapers that favor the still image are starting to disappear, the need to shoot motion becomes stronger and stronger. In short, you're going to need to know how to shoot some video. It's a great skill to have in your back pocket. Moving portraits not only serve as an excellent exercise to shoot and navigate post-production in an easy, pressure-free environment, they can also produce excellent content for your portfolio. What's up everyone, my name's Corey Vanderpoot at Corey Photo on Twitter and Instagram. Here's how I shoot moving portraits. I shoot moving portraits because I love the craft and the discipline it takes to create a clean, striking moving portrait. And when they are done correctly, they can have the same power and weight as a fantastic photograph. Since today most content is viewed on a phone or a computer, getting moving portraits in front of someone's eyes is easier than ever. It opens a whole other world of creativity and possibilities, especially if you've never shot one before. And chances are, there's a video component already on your camera. Working with motion is also getting you into the workflow of cinema, handling raw data, editing video clips and adding effects, and properly exporting finished files. This may seem daunting, but working with a single clip or only a couple clips makes it a lot easier, and it eases you into the world at your own pace. Start small and build. Let's get started. Setup. When I first began experimenting, I started as simple as I possibly could. At the end of a portrait sitting, I spent a few minutes shooting a moving portrait with a locked-off camera. I checked my focus, directed the sitter, and treated it as if it were a still image. Cool, and stay here. And now just open your eyes right down the lens. Cool. Then I tried a few simple ideas. I liked the idea of posting these to Instagram and my website, so at the time I used a 4:5 aspect ratio. It looked just like a photograph, and as people were scrolling through their feed, they would see a photograph that moved. Nice and simple, nothing fancy. I'm just experimenting with the norms that our content is digested on our devices. Once you get the workflow down, step outside your comfort zone and really push the medium. Data handling. This probably seems trivial since it's only 1 or 2 clips, but getting a perfect practice down at this early stage will pay dividends down the road when you're shooting a commercial job with both photo and video components. For now, just get used to adding a new folder in your project titled Video, and within that, 3 folders titled Raw, Export, and Assets. In there you can save your raw data, any working files like effects or editing project files, and your exports folder for finished files. Get used to this and grow bigger each shoot. Pretty soon you'll be able to handle any data that's thrown at you in a clean, organized way. Adding a treatment. This is going to be the most time-consuming and fun part of the whole process. Experimenting with effects, colors, grain, in and out points, the duration of the moving portrait. You can make it as simple or as complex as you want. For me, I try to match a similar aesthetic as my photographs because I love pairing the two together. I have a similar workflow as I do with my still images. I generally start with a solid base, adjusting the crop and the duration and making it as clean as possible, then a nice heavy contrast move, and I bring back the whites and the blacks. Then I add any effects or extra treatments like color or grain, and then I export. Exporting is another stage that I treat similarly to my still image workflow. First, I export the file at the highest resolution possible, so I can archive it and have that version for any use down the road. Then from there I export a web-ready version that is under a few megabytes, so it's easily transferable to your phone and ready to upload to any platform. To wrap it up, once you have finished files, you've learned a new skill set. Shoot more and do it again. Practice using new ideas, new lighting, new concepts, new camera moves, anything. From there you can create interactive ideas, multimedia projects, the list goes on. Who knows, you might be able to use it for a commercial gig one day down the road. Moving forward, I'll be doing more and more videos on the moving image. Production, post-production, workflow, camera tips, tricks, and more. Make sure you subscribe and drop a comment if you want to learn anything specific. Thanks for watching, everybody. My name's Corey Vanderplu at Corey Photo on Twitter and Instagram. Happy shooting.